Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. It is me, Gregory Mannarino. Yeah, it is Thursday, July 30th, 2020, and we're going to have some fun today. We really are. Let me start off with this first. So the video I did this morning, okay, I don't know how many of you had a chance to watch it yet or actually ever see it. In the title, I used two words together. Are you ready? Don't be offended. Economic suicide. Yeah, apparently YouTube, they flagged that video. They flagged it because the word suicide is offensive. I don't know. Now, I don't want to offend anyone here, but I want to do something. Some of you ladies might know what this is. Maybe some of you men too. I've never actually opened one of these. This is the first, but bear with me for a moment. Okay. Like I said, don't be offended. I hope this is not offensive to anybody. Let's see. How do you take this out? Oh, okay. I'm going to shove this in my ear right now. Wow, it really does work well. Why does Gregory Mannarino have a tampon hanging out of his ear? Great question. I can't hear with this in. I'm going to take it out for a second, but the reason why I just did that, you're not going to believe what I'm going to tell you, but I did post links to this on all my social media, and you might want to look it up for yourself. So apparently now the coronavirus can hang out in the human ear and spread to other people. So, you never know. We may have to wear, tampons in our ears. How does it look? Charming? I bet it does. You can't make this stuff up. It's impossible. So now we have the thing, Dr. Fauci saying that he's recommending we all wear goggles along with the New World Order mask. How long do you think it's going to take for them to tell you to shove these things in your ears, to prevent the spread of coronavirus? That, if you caught it, the chances of you surviving are better than 99%. But yeah, wear your mask, wear your eye shield, whatever the hell, goggles, and then maybe tampons in the ears. I don't know what they're going to come up with next. But if you did get offended by the tampon, I mean, this is part of life. I do apologize. Seems like we have a lot of sensitive people out here. So let's go back to these markets here. So stocks finished mixed today. At one point, the Dow Jones Industrial Average was down 550 points. Well, we cut those losses in half. Dow finished down 223. NASDAQ actually turned positive. Let me explain this to you. Today, for example, after getting a GDP report, the worst ever in history, we eclipsed anything that came out of the Great Depression here. Stocks had every reason to sell off thousands of points, but no. Not only did we finish not even 1% lower with regard to the Dow Jones Industrial Average or the S&P, the NASDAQ put on a gain. Okay, the dollar got decimated here yet again, fell another 0.5%. Obviously, you understand this is part of the scheme. I've written about it. I did a nice article in the Trends Journal about it. This is all by design. Destroy the dollar by design to issue in the new dollar. Again, create some kind of panic. Am I allowed to say that word? Maybe that's offensive too. So, it's going to be the same as always. Problem, reaction, solution, and they're going to win yet again here. Because people have become, I don't even know, they're not even people anymore. This is really the truth here. So we also heard from Goldman Sachs today. Goldman Sachs is saying that gold should not be in the portfolio of the wealthy. How about the fact that gold is in the portfolio of every person that I personally know that has any kind of net worth? You understand? Me being one of them. Yeah, you must have this stuff. So when you hear a Wall Street mega bank tell you that you should not be in gold, well, you should be doing the polar opposite. Understand why they would even say something like that? Because you see, they need you and want you in the dollar, which is a cratering asset. You can't be in gold because it's hitting record high after record high after record high. No. As a matter of fact, today was the first losing session for gold in 10 sessions. 10. You got it? But no, you shouldn't be in gold. Goldman Sachs. Duh. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. It's absolutely impossible. But stay in the dollar. That is a disappearing asset directly under attack by a Federal Reserve finishing their final solution. Yeah, you stay right in that one. Let's see who wins in the end. You or me? You, those of you that don't think you should hold gold, and me, who holds gold. I guarantee you will lose. And you've been losing. Anyway, it's crazy. Let's cover a few more things. Cryptocurrencies today held their own despite what happened in the market today. What happened in the market today? Was this anything monumental? Did you go running for the hills? Fear struck? Oh my, we are going to collapse. We're in an economic collapse. Complete meltdown. It can't get any worse, literally. Like I said, stock market had every reason to sell off today. Did it? No. Look, we know the story. As long as the Fed inflates their balance sheet, stocks will comply as well. If you expect that this stock market is going to go up every single day without a drop here or there, then you have no idea how these markets work. Let me draw a picture for you. A random walk with an upward drift. You got it? It just blows my mind that people, they get all panicky when the market drops on a day like today. Should have dropped yesterday. Let me put that into perspective. I expected, seriously, that this market would bleed off yesterday after Yellowstain's talk. Didn't, so it decided to bleed off a little bit today. This was nothing. Zero. Nothing. You got it? I think you do, people. Look, never before in history have we seen anything like this before. Never before in history have we witnessed a bigger scam played on the people than the one that is going on right now. This literally makes anything else that came before it look like child's play. This is some other thing, again, it's a means to an end. This coronavirus scam. That's all it is. And the thing, Fauci, this man really has got to go. Okay, I know a lot of you out here, and I'm going to get beat up for it, think that Fauci is some kind of a hero. Maybe you should invest in tampons that you can shove anywhere you want to, okay? Because the coronavirus, it's in the ears now, and it's going to spread to the world. You're going to contaminate the earth. You know that. They're already blaming millennials. They're blaming the young people for spreading this. They got to blame someone because they got to propagate the lie. You understand? They got to propagate the lie, and they got to keep repeating it too. Because if they keep saying it, then more and more people are going to buy it, because you see this mechanism of control, fear, will continue to dumb people down. They're going to dumb people down to literally a point where they become, I don't know, maybe confined to their homes and they're afraid to leave. Wait a minute, that's happening right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. You can't make this stuff up if you even try, people. It's absolutely impossible to do. All right, so anyway, let's just recap real quick. And I want you to think about it. I want you to think about this. Another 1.4 million people unemployment claims from last week. The absolute worst GDP number in recorded history. And stocks finished mixed. NASDAQ positive, Dow, S&P 500, yeah, a little bit lower. Nothing major here going on either. Did we fall 1,000? Did we fall 2,000 points? No. We fell less than 1% for each major indice. I'm referring to the Dow and the S&P 500. Can't make this stuff up either. So don't panic here, because I can promise you that the Fed is going to come to the rescue. The Fed is using these markets as a distraction. Look at the stock market. Forget about a GDP, the worst in history. Forget about homelessness exploding all over the United States. Forget about bread lines now. People not even have enough money to feed themselves. No, you can't know that, okay? This is actually happening here. It's all about the transition from the old world America to the new America and the new world order. We were all warned, okay? New world order, military-industrial complex, one and the same. They are manifesting their destiny here. They're enslaving mankind, and they're making fun of us too. They're making fun of us too, and Dr. Fauci is playing right into it. You want to talk about a chosen one? Dr. Fauci is definitely a chosen one here. He should be removed. He should be removed. The man is definitely got an agenda here. The masks, which he initially said you should not be wearing. You should not be wearing one of these masks. Now, not only is he saying you must wear one, now you got to put on goggles, and soon you're going to be shoving tampons in your ears and maybe up your nose too. Maybe there's, I'm sure there's coronavirus up your nose as well. Can't make this stuff up, people. It's impossible to do. And I think you get... Never in my life did I think I would shove a tampon in my ear or up my nose, but you just witnessed it. In fact, the world witnessed it here. I want you to share this video so everyone can see me doing that. And I want to know from you, okay, you understand that the video I did this morning, the title, economic suicide, were you offended by that? Because according to YouTube, it's offensive. If you notice, I did not change the title. I can go right into the video and change the title. I've decided to leave it there. Okay, because I don't personally believe saying economic suicide is offensive. I'll tell you what is offensive. What's going on around us here in this twisted, sick world. That offends me here. The fact that the New World Order is in control. They're taking over everything here. They got the people dumbed down, shoving tampons in their ears. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, but it's actually happening because you saw it. Okay, that I find offensive. But saying that we've committed economic suicide over a virus that has a 99% success rate, I don't find that offensive. Okay, and if you do, go watch another video. I don't know what else to tell you because that title will remain. You understand? All right. Love you a lot. Please share the video. I'm out of here. See you in the morning.